Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Jeff is still working from home this morning, and we got a $25 gift card to go to the Human Being coming up here in a little bit. We'll do Bean There, Done That.
On the screen this morning.
What's that?
You see what my name is on the screen this morning?
Still not sick?
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting for your test.
Yeah. No, it's fine because of I don't even know what week we're in. It seems like this is like the third week of me working from home. Is that true?
I don't know. I thought it was just last week. Was it more than just last week?
I don't know. It seems like forever.
I mean, this isn't that weird to me. I mean, yes, instead of you sitting on the other side of the plexiglass, I'm looking at you on a video screen on my laptop, and you sound about the same. I mean, maybe a little better when you're in studio.
When I'm on the other side of the plexiglass, though, I'm not having to make breakfast for kids and be able to search certain titles on Netflix and Hulu and things along those lines.
Mike wants to know if you're still in the bathroom. No, Mike, he has moved. He's moved up to Paso Robles. He was finally able to move into his house. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thanks.
Did you get all moved in? Is stuff still in storage?
Yeah, stuff is still in storage.
Okay.
I don't know when that is going to.
Hey, it doesn't matter. At least you're there. You're out of that apartment.
Everything that we brought with us is still in boxes. We're moving stuff around, and it's like a daily process. Yesterday was the, oh God, what was it yesterday? Oh, get a kid's bed out of the storage unit and put it up there, and get a dresser upstairs, and just all this stuff. The thing that really drives me crazy about this whole process is it's also Girl Scout cookie season. And my wife has taken upon herself to be the den leader.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
So she's like a cookie distributor. And that takes precedent over moving into an effing house. And it's driving me insane.
You both have your full-time jobs. You have kids. You're moving, and she's also being a full-time cookie distributor.
Yeah, I was like, I asked her, I said, well, why'd you sign up for this knowing that, this was going to be the time? And she's like, I signed up for this like in April of last year. We were still living in our old house. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll give you a pass then.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about you, over the weekend. I was thinking, man, I want some of those lemonade cookies. I bet I could just run over there. And I thought, oh no, I'd have to go all the way up to Paso now. So,
these are my favorite cookies, dude. The lemonade cookies are so good.
I don't even know where you live in Paso. Do you live on the east or west side of the freeway?
Sure.
You afraid somebody's listening and come stalk you down? I just said
I'm
east or
afraid
west.
You are going to stalk me down.
East or west side? What are you talking about?
It's nice. Hey, listen, eventually you'll get the invite to come over, but, let's keep it a surprise. I mean, do you open your Christmas presents, prior to Christmas? I mean, come on.
Got some news over the weekend. Yesterday, right? That Dustin Diamond, Screech from Saved by the Bell, passed away from stage 4 cancer. All I know about this is that it was about a month ago, right, that he was feeling terrible. He went to the hospital. Doctors were worried that it might be cancer. Then they found out it was stage 4 lung cancer. They were trying to treat it, and he lost his battle with that. Probably just didn't recognize the symptoms, and they didn't catch it in time. And now he's gone.
I don't think it was that long ago. I believe it was a couple weeks ago that the news broke on it. It was not long at all, because I remember it was one of the last days that I was at work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it wasn't very long ago, and it's just kind of sad. And I was thinking, I know we talked to him before. We had him on our show, I don't know, probably over 10 years ago? Was it 10 years ago?
It was a long time ago. It was a while back. I'd say it was probably 11, 12 years ago.
I loved the interview because he was losing his house, and we were talking to him because he was trying to get the word out that he was trying to sell these T-shirts online to, raise enough money to be able to save his house because they were going to come take his house.
Because that's how business was done then. You couldn't just do a GoFundMe and ask people for money. You actually had to give them something tangible in exchange for the cash.
Timing's just never worked out for Screech. I feel bad because he ended up losing his house. found out a story that he was going to lose his house and he was trying to sell T-shirts. It was an article, and then we were able to track down his cell phone number, which Jeff still has in his phone.
Yeah, it's weird. While we were playing music there for a little bit, I was like, wait a minute. I think because we used to play this game on Friday nights where we would call the most famous person in our phone, and I have 3 famous people in my phone. I have Sir Mix-a-Lot,
yes,
Arj Barker, and Screech, and they're so we would call these people, after we would have some cocktails and stuff, and see if they would answer the phone. Sir Mix-a-Lot always answers.
We would be playing like King's Cup and like for like, if you know that game, I don't know, for at least an hour or two. Plus we'd be well feeling it. And then we would call these people, and there would be other people in the room that did radio and had people's phone numbers from interviews or something like that. But anyways, so we have that phone number. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if we called it. Probably nothing. I'm sure it's been discontinued, or, I'm sure he changed his number a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, this was years ago.
I did find the interview we did with him, and this was when he was going to lose his house. He was trying to sell these T-shirts, and we called him up, and I ended up getting a T-shirt. Did you?
No, I did not contribute to the cause, which I feel bad now, because what if,
It's a collector's item now. I wish I still had mine.
$30 would have made it so he would have went to the doctor earlier and Anyways, you ask yourself these questions after somebody passes.
We asked him when he jumped on, we said, hey, how did you find yourself in this predicament that you were going to lose your house? Now you have to sell these T-shirts to try to, get some money for it.
It's a really long story to give people the nutshell. My credit sucks. I got involved with a cousin of an agent, and I thought it was a buddy helping me out. He said, you can't get a mortgage. I got this house. I'll sell it to you on a land contract. It's the same as a regular mortgage, except you're buying it from me instead of a private lender, instead of a bank. I said, okay. 3 years go by, the house has gone up in value, which should be a good investment for me because they're developing in the area.
Okay.
He sees it as an opportunity to just shake me down, because now I've got my down payment plus 3 years of equity in the home. This is where I want to start a family. This is my home. Mm-hmm. And basically he says, I'm going to call in the note. I'm going to give you 30 days to pay $250,000 or get out. Good luck getting a mortgage. And he knows I can't get a mortgage because my credit sucks. So that's why he had to give me a personal loan. And so it's basically a shakedown trying to take my home. There's more involved with a guy out of New York. I tried to get a mortgage loan from another guy. He specialized in. He was supposed to be the guru of all things that were hard to, like hard, difficult loans. And he sold himself as if he can't do it, it can't be done.
Uh-huh.
I put all my eggs in one basket because he knew that I had 30 days and it had to be done ASAP. A week into it, we have 3 weeks left. And he says, the loan's been approved, it's done, a closing date has been set, and we're going to save the house. I said, cool. Then he starts ducking my calls. There's a whole bunch of other shady stuff that went on, but essentially 3 weeks later, I get served with a notice to foreclose. This guy screwed me over. The guy who owns the house is screwing me over, and I have nowhere to turn. So I figured I'm going to reach out to the public, because I'm only famous in any capacity because of the public support, and I'm going to come up with an entrepreneurial way to get out of this. So I came up with a T-shirt that I'm selling. It's actually not a T-shirt; it's a D-shirt, as in the Dust Man. And if you want to get one, you go to getdshirts.com. If you click on story on getdshirts.com, you can actually wrap your head around more details about this. But essentially, the front of the shirt is for $15. You can get the regular shirt. For $20, I'll sign it. And on the front of it, it's me standing in the Wisconsin woods in front of a shack, looking disheveled like Nick Nolte's arrest photo. I see it. With a sign that says Save My House. On the back, it says, I paid $15 to save Screech's house. And if nothing else, it's going to be a cult classic. We got together to free Winona. We rallied up to vote for Pedro. Now we're going to save Screech's house. I need to move 30,000 shirts to get out of this predicament.
30,000 shirts is a lot of shirts to move, man.
It is, but you know what? I'm trying to keep positive, and if you think like New York City alone has 12 million people, and GetDshirts.com can be accessed by the whole world, there's got to be 30,000 people out there that are either Screech fans, Dustin Diamond fans with comedy and all that, or just saying, you know what? This guy is bearing his soul to the public. He's putting his fate in the public's hands. And given, and going to his roots of why he's popular. And you know what? This is an injustice. Anyone could have fallen into this. I'm going to buy a shirt.
See, you listed off your credits, but you forgot to add on there the guy that kicked Horshack's ass on Celebrity Boxing.
That's right.
Yeah, because I don't think he's going to buy a shirt.
You know, I felt so bad for him there. I believed everything he said. I mean, he had it. I mean, it was all there. He explained it. It made total sense.
Well, you think about the timing of the situation, it was when there were some shady dealings and lending to get people into homes, and the mortgage bubble and the Fannie Mae and the Freddie Mac and all that stuff was taking place. I mean, that's about when that took place, 2008, 2009, when we talked to him. It's funny, while we were playing that back, I went to getdshirts.com, no longer a domain named, owned by him. It is an Indonesian online casino now. Is what they bought the name Get D Shirts.
Really?
For their Indonesian online casino. It's crazy.
So I think it ended up working. I think he sold enough houses, but then I think he ended up just getting so much money for it. He just walked away from his house and bought another house or something like that. But yeah, Screech had quite the interesting life, child star, right? And then, gosh, it's so sad that, and he's 44 years old. He's our age. It's just like, wow. It's like, I have to go to the doctor. I'm meeting a new doctor this week. I have an appointment on Thursday, and I'm going to say, hey, here we go. I want all the tests. I'm doing the colonoscopy. I know you can wait till you're 50. I want to do it now. Have you had that done?
No, but this is so funny that you say that, because when that news came down yesterday, I was like, maybe I should start taking cancer a little bit more seriously now that I'm getting older. I
mean, he had lung cancer, but a lot of times cancer starts somewhere else and spreads. So, anyways, I don't know. I just thought
he must have been a smoker, right? I believe I've seen him smoking before.
People get lung cancer all the time without smoking, but I'm sure. I
think more people get it from smoking than not.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Anyways, I'm glad we have that tape. It was kind of interesting to listen to him again. He was so passionate.
Yeah, I'm sure of all the tributes to Dustin Diamond out there in the world, nobody's going back to that point in time when he got screwed over by two lenders and he had to sell shirts to save his house. I'm sure we have the deepest of dives on the Dustin Diamond tributes.
Whoa! Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
John is the first one to get through this morning, and being there, done that. Here's how it works. You have to figure out what I did over the weekend. This is what you know so far, all right? Fact number 1, never done it before. Fact number 2, I did it by myself. All by myself. No one was with me. 805-543-3693. I was all by myself.
You could eliminate going to a concert. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, well, because it's COVID. But yeah, I don't like to go to concerts by myself. That should be something you enjoy with friends. 805-543-3693 are the numbers to get through. If you can figure it out, you get this $25 gift card to go to the Human Bean. John is first up. What is your question?
Did it involve you driving somewhere to go fishing?
No, it did not involve me going fishing.
Okay.
People think that's all you do.
Well, I'd like to go fishing with you. So
well, I tell you what. I normally, I do a lot of fishing, but this is something I've never done before. Remember that.
Okay.
So do you want to take a guess? I've never done it before, and I was by myself.
Okay. Well, I'll say you bought a toy for your wife? I don't know.
Did I buy a toy for my wife? No, I did not. She's not into toys.
Okay.
Probably not since she's been 9. 805.
It wasn't like even like a surprise or anything like that. I mean, you went and did it by yourself. That's definitely something you're going to do by yourself.
805-543-3693. No, if I bought my wife a gift, I might take somebody with me.
Not a toy.
Get your head out of the gutter, Jeff.
Well, I mean, when you refer to a toy and an adult, it's not like you're buying her Legos, you know.
How do you know? Maybe she's into that.
It was not Legos.
Maybe she likes to build things. 805-543-3693. Been there, done that. It's for a $25 gift card to the Human Bean in Morro Bay and a Tascadero. All right, this is Rick. Hello, Rick.
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing great, Rick. First time I've ever done it in my life, and I did it by myself. And it wasn't going fishing, and it wasn't buying my wife a toy. What's your question?
Was there small people involved?
I said I did it by myself, Rick, so no. There was no one involved.
Oh, well, you could... Okay. So it's not the midget Chippendales?
No.
Once again, getting rickrolled on a been there, done that. Well, Tuesday now. Once again, getting rickrolled.
All right,
Never
Rick.
gonna give you up.
Are you done? Or?
I thought it was a no-brainer. I'm sorry.
All right, bye, Rick. You can try back, 805-543-3693. Been there, done that. There was no little people involved, no Chippendales involved. I did it by myself, and it was the first time in my life that I've ever done this.
Will this be the only time? I'm going to ask a question now. Will this be the only time in your life that you do this?
I might do it again. I got to tell you. 805-543-3693. Maybe. We'll see. Hi, good morning. What is your name?
Hey, it's Little Willie style.
What's up, Willie?
What's up?
All right. What is your question, Will?
Did it involve the water?
No, it did not involve any water.
Don't give any false hope by that long pause either. I don't think that anything did this. This had nothing to do with water.
Had nothing to do with water, little people, Chippendales dancers, or fishing. What do you think?
Did you go mountain biking?
No, I did not. I've done that before, actually.
Yeah.
I own a mountain bike.
Oh, I did not know that.
I'm going to sell it.
Yeah,
though.
you don't know the story, Little Willie? It's a great story. Jeremy's riding around on a mountain bike, and he doesn't have a helmet on. And the guy from Art Cycle sees him, and he's like, dude, you should put a helmet on. And Jeremy's like, oh, I didn't know. Sorry, man. He got chastised by a professional for not wearing a helmet.
Well, there's a story.
Well, he didn't want you to kill yourself out there, that's all.
Yeah, so he's out there running, and he's in great shape. And here, I am, little sausage boy, trying to ride his mountain bike, trying to get in shape.
Yeah.
And I'm out there at this place called Johnson Ranch in San Luis Obispo off the freeway, and I was told it's for beginners on mountain bikes. That's BS.
Yeah.
There's like cliffs. I mean, you could really hurt yourself. You could fall off. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know
Jeremy's
that
like,
area
helmet.
too,
Who
yeah.
needs a helmet? This is for beginners, man.
All right, Will. You can try back. Good luck.
All right.
That's three incorrect guesses, so I'm going to give another clue right now. Jeremy did this in his car. Did it by himself, and he did it in his car.
Was it illegal? 805-543-3693. Those are the numbers to get through. If you can figure out what I did, you're going to win a $25 gift card to go to the Human Bean, Morro Bay, and a Tascadero. Phone lines just opened up right now. 805-543-3693.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.